What's good, y'all? It's your boy Biosparta 3.0, keeping the action going with a little video here. This is just an update to the Baylan Skoll Black Series. This is my modded version of him, so he is standing taller now, as you see here. I just wanted to show you guys in a little bit better detail, the height difference now, now that he has, been modded with the Count Dooku legs. And I know in my Shin review, I did briefly show him next to her for the size comparisons, but I realized that I might not have gotten him, standing at the best angle next to her for you guys to like really see the height difference now. So I just wanted to make a quick video kind of showing that off. But yeah, so I have good news to report that it did in fact work out with the leg swap with the Black Series Count Dooku. And those are the legs that I have on him now that you see here. And yeah, it did significantly, increase his height. So, with him standing, all the way up now, like, standing tall like that with his back straight, he stands very close to just about like where he's supposed to. Again, Ray Stevenson was about 6'3". And so now with this mod, you can see here, I have the tape measure so you guys can see. Let me back this up actually just a bit so you guys can see this a little better. Move this here. But yeah, with the tape measure, he comes out to just about 6¼ inches tall to the top of his head. Hopefully you guys are able to see that pretty well. But he stands at maybe just under 6¼ so just around like, 6'3" is pretty much where he is now. So yeah, that honestly was like the perfect height boost. Like I said, I didn't really want to use a Black Series Riva, which is what like the original mod that I've seen, Land Speeder Luke and the out of the basement guys and a couple other channels. A lot of them have just used the Black Series Riva legs, and then the thing with her legs, them being more curvy, obviously because she's a woman, you have to kind of like flip her thighs around, I guess. Something, yeah, I think it's like her thigh piece that you have to kind of like flip around so that it doesn't, give him a weird shape, for like the lower part of him. And it does kind of make his little kilt piece, flare out a bit. But I think like once you turn him around, it kind of, brings it back to looking more natural. But yeah, but I really like this Dooku mod just because it looks very natural. Like obviously the bottom of his boots, it matches the rest of his outfit pretty well, and then again his kilt piece kind of hides the rest of his legs pretty well, so you don't see the brown color underneath to throw off the rest of the look. So it hides it pretty well, and it does look very natural for him. I feel it definitely flows with the rest of his proportions. So I think that came out really, really good. And then Ivana Sakno, I did misspeak in my review. Oh yeah, I already mentioned that, huh? But yeah, she stands at like around 5'8", so she should be just slightly taller than Ahsoka. So I was looking images up of her and Baylan in the show standing side by side, and this is honestly like pretty accurate as it is right now. I mean, you could argue that Shin should be maybe just a slight bit shorter, but I mean, this is pretty close to what we saw on the show as far as the heights that they stood at when next to each other. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video showing that off to you guys. And again, I did end up using a Black Series Dooku for the legs. So those are the legs I have on him now. And I mean, his articulation is still pretty much the same. I mean, he can still kick forward pretty nicely. He can go out to the side. His legs do tend to pop off a little bit easier when going out to the side. So that's just something to note. But I mean, you can still pretty much do everything that you could do before with his, original legs. So yeah, definitely wanted to show that off to you guys. And yeah, I think he looks really great now. Again, much better shelf presence and just overall stature for him. Being taller and more imposing, I really like how he looks now. And I'll go ahead and put his hood on here. All right, but yeah, now we have Master and Apprentice. So yeah, there you go. And again, Shin should be standing around the same height as like Sabine, just slightly taller than Ahsoka and around the same as Sabine. So yeah, there you go. And there they are with their hoods on, so now you can see them. But yeah, I just used this Black Series Count Dooku right here for some fodder. So I just switched out his legs. I followed the instructions of the Out of the Basement boys. These are Baylan's legs. I just put them back in this package with Dooku. But this is the Count Dooku that I used for fodder. And yeah, I just followed the instructions. I actually didn't have to heat up the water that I used because, you know, the water that comes out of my sink, it gets so hot that I really didn't need to heat it up. But yeah, I just put hot water into a bowl. I let this Dooku, you know, soak for maybe like a minute or so. And then I just, you know, it was very easy to pull the legs off from the hip joints. And then, yeah, I just did the same for Baylan. I don't think I even had to heat Baylan's up. I think I just, you know, slowly pulled them off and they were able to come off pretty easily. And then I just swapped the legs and there you go. Booyah. So, yeah, just wanted to show that off real quick, just in case you want to see him next to the SH Figure Arts Ahsoka. She is still too tall, so I wanted to mention that. She's definitely oversized. I don't know why SHF decided to upscale her so much. But I do have the Mafex Ahsoka on the way, so from what I see, she is scaled much better with him. So hopefully that'll fix my height issue because she is still definitely too tall. Even with this mod, she's around the same height as him, or like just barely shorter. And so that's definitely not show accurate. She should be quite a bit shorter than him. Again, she should be just slightly smaller than Shin here. Shin is still probably too tall, and I am probably going to end up doing the mod for her with a Moff Gideon to make her a little bit shorter. But yeah, Ahsoka is definitely still too tall, this SHF Ahsoka. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a mod. I'm thinking to get like the perfect Ahsoka, what I think I need to do is when I get that Mafex one, which of course I'll drop a review on her, I've seen that you can actually swap the heads out. I guess the pegs are the same for her and this SHF Ahsoka and the Mafex one, like they're actually the same pegs for the neck, so you can swap the heads. And I think the perfect Ahsoka will be maybe like the SHF head on the Mafex body. I've seen that done by Action Display. I'll put a link in the description for you guys to watch that if you want. But yeah, I think that'll probably be my perfect Ahsoka option. And unfortunately, I lost her normal blades already. For this SHF Ahsoka, I've already lost her normal blades. So you see I got the swoosh ones in right now. Pray for me, y'all. Pray that I find that one, you know, or both of those blades, rather, hopefully soon. But yeah, they are lost in the void of my room somewhere. I knew I should have put them back in the box right away, but I didn't, and now I can't find them. So, yeah, until then, I might just probably end up using those Mafex ones whenever she gets here. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show you that quick mod and how it worked out. I think it turned out very, very good. So yeah, I definitely recommend using a Count Dooku if you can. Because yeah, like I said, it pretty much increased his height exactly to where it should be. And it looks very natural. So, you know, again, his kilt, his little piece hides, you know, the under part, or the upper part, I should say, of his legs pretty well. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could obviously paint like the pants in there black to make it look a little more show accurate or whatever. But yeah, this hides it pretty well, so you probably don't even need to do that. And last thing I want to say is congratulations to the winner of the the Maximum Spider-Man from, you know, Hasbro Marvel Legends. I did pick the winner this past Saturday. If you guys could do me a favor, I pinned the comment of the winner over there, but and I let him know that he won, but I was telling him to email me, you know, his info at my business email in the description. And so far I haven't seen anything. I'll have to check my email again. Maybe he sent something, you know, since I last checked, but so far I haven't seen anything from him. So if you guys could maybe, if you see this video, if you could maybe go to that video and leave him a comment and remind him that he won. And hopefully he'll get notified so that he can send me that information and I can get that Maximum Spider-Man to him ASAP. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been your boy Baylan Skoll 3.0. So I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.